Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. There's been a lot of buzz over Max Holloway's next opponent after his awesome victory over Brian Ortega. Conor McGregor's name has been thrown out there, so I thought it would be fitting to do a video on a potential second matchup, how I think the fight will go down, and what each fighter brings to the table. So let's get started. Max Holloway is the current 145-pound champion. He just came off of an outstanding victory over Brian Ortega. He is currently on a 13-fight win streak, and his last loss was actually against McGregor. Conor McGregor is the former 145-pound and 155-pound champion. He just lost a title fight to Khabib Nurmagomedov at 155. He is currently 8-2 in his last 10 MMA fights. Let's get into how these guys match up today. Now, when Max fought McGregor the first time, he was young in his career. I believe he was 22 years old. In the fight, it was said that Max Holloway was injured and McGregor blew his knee out in the first round. Conor controlled the fight, and for a good portion, if I recall, he controlled Max on the ground. He won via decision. After the fight, it seemed to have lit a fire inside of Max. He went on a tear and became the 145-pound champ after Conor's title got stripped. Conor went on to become a 2-division active champ, the first ever in the UFC, and as I stated, he got his 145-pound title stripped, and basically kind of the 155-pound, but he officially lost it to Khabib Nurmagomedov in his last fight. How they match up today? Max is simply not the same fighter. He's grown leaps and bounds while Conor McGregor is basically the same fighter. It will be way more of a competitive fight this time around, and here's why. Max is way more experienced now, and he seems to pick his shots a lot better. Max's fight IQ has improved, and I believe he would try to exploit the notion that Conor has bad cardio. Max's keys to victory, in my opinion: keep the pressure on Conor from beginning to end. Don't let Conor get into a flow or groove standing or be comfortable countering. Disrupt Conor's flow basically, which will tire him out faster. Avoid big counter shots, obviously McGregor's left hand, which is a bomb. Score takedowns. If the submission is there, go for it in the later rounds, but I doubt he taps out Conor. Conor's ground game is a lot better than what people give him credit for. It's just not his main game, striking is. He has a great shot at finishing Conor via TKO if he wears him out, keeps on him with volume striking and pressure. Conor's keys to victory: counter, counter, counter. Anticipate Holloway's pressure game plan to exploit his cardio. Use that in his favor, catch him coming in being overly aggressive. I believe Conor has more power and true one-shot KO power over Holloway. Stuff takedowns for the sake of not letting Holloway score points. Don't allow Holloway to dictate the pace of the fight. Land something to make him think and slow him down. Holloway tends to get hit. We saw that in the Ortega fight. Ortega landed some big strikes on him, and you have to think, if that was Conor, would he be able to shake it off as easily? I'm truthfully doubtful that Conor can stop Holloway with strikes. He has a great chin a la BJ Penn, but he certainly can be hurt and dropped. I could see Conor winning via a decisive decision if he does all the right things. Holloway possesses a bunch of problems from McGregor stylistically and physically. He is tall and rangy, moves well, has great endurance and cardio. It's all come together for him present day as opposed to the young fighter he was when they first fought. Final fight predictions if this ever goes down a second time. At 145, it's too close to call. Just a toss-up fight to me. Even though I may slightly favor Holloway because Conor looks so drained at 145. I just don't think he can make the weight anymore and be at his very best. If the fight's at 155, I'd favor McGregor because he would be less drained making the cut. Conor is very precise and accurate, and Holloway does get hit and seems to enjoy a war. Not something you would want to do with Conor. Allow yourself to be reckless and hit. He is far from finished and a fantastic striker. There is no shame to losing in the best in the world in Khabib Nurmagomedov after a 2-year hiatus. No man has beaten Khabib to date. Part of why he lost to Khabib is because stylistically Khabib is a nightmare matchup for him, and he's just that good. I do think, however, that Conor has lost some fire for fighting. Hopefully that's not the case because he's a really talented and entertaining fighter. But you can't be halfway in this game. If he is halfway in and his heart's not totally in it, he should just retire. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think about this potential second fight. It'll be super exciting if it goes down. Holloway is an amazing fighter, and so is McGregor. For sure, this fight will be a war and an instant classic. But let me know in the comment section who you guys think will win this second fight and why. Thanks for watching again, and until the next video, take care guys.